Yes, you did indeed saw the title of this video. Yes, I do indeed have the lack of communication to make friends with others, but that doesn't really mean that I don't have the ability to speak anymore. I can still talk. Even so, with how many friends I have online right now, there is still other people that I want to be friends with, but it just takes time. But I'm gonna explain why I feel the lack of communication and have the less ability to make friends. And this might be a little doozy, but hear me out. In fact, I did indeed look up the lack of communication on Google, and it specifically states that the lack of communication is the act of not expressing yourself fully or optimising. Yeah, when it comes to communication for me, the only thing that does affect me when I don't speak to others with confidence, it makes me depressed and lonely, and I do not like that one bit. Inside of the 4 channels that I put in the description as a shout out to be friends with, but that's not really the case. I'm here to talk about why I feel the less idea to communicate or not communicate fully, because I hate it. I hate the fact that I can't communicate properly. The start, innocently enough, was in elementary school. I made friends a buttload of students, to be fair. I was a master at communicating in elementary school. When middle school hit after I graduated elementary school, things got a bit stale, but that doesn't mean I wasn't able to make any friends. I made one best friend in that school, for that matter. His name was Mike the Fox, otherwise known as Jeremiah, to be fair. We had a lot in common. We can still communicate online, for that matter. We still do to this day. But things got a little stale when I reached high school, for that matter. And that's when things went downhill, for that matter, for me. Freshman year wasn't so bad for me because I had an okay time communicating with others. Counselors, teachers, yeah, that sort of thing. But they were all friendly until 2020 hit, and that's when things went downhill for my communication skills. Basically, the year I discovered Rosie Closing, I was still watching AFMA while riding on a bus home until distance learnings hit. Yeah, distance learning was a complete misery for me. I had to sit in my own bed or downstairs on a table just to do classes. And distance learning was the only reason why I lacked communication, and my communication skills went downhill because of that. I was miserable ever since distance learning happened. Thanks a lot, COVID-19. You ruined my social skills. But for some reason, I discovered Instagram. I had a lot of possibilities communicating through text, and it was pretty much the only thing I learned, texting. I expected that ever since I got my phone for my birthday since high school, but I always upgraded my own phone when it comes to that, but you get the idea. I've made friends online ever since, but it wasn't really enough when it comes to curing my depression with the fact that I can't communicate outside my phone. So that, my fellow Epic stands, is the reason why I lack communication and have the less ability to make friends outside my phone or online if I can't think of anything. Okay, bye.